Hi, it's Minnie. You're watching Don't Share Boxing Nation.
You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Stars. They have a massive video on demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR. So you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month. And once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So after Deontay Wilder lost his title to Tyson Fury, Floyd Mayweather, he said that Deontay Wilder would beat Tyson Fury in this third fight if he were helping Deontay Wilder. If he would train Deontay Wilder, Wilder would beat Tyson Fury. Now, Deontay Wilder, he never responded to Floyd Mayweather, at least not publicly. But Tyson Fury responded to Floyd Mayweather. He sent him over a tweet. I did a video where I showed you guys a tweet, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said something like, "It doesn't matter if you help him, he's going to get destroyed again." Tyson, he sent that message maybe about 2 weeks ago. And today, or at least the other day, Floyd Mayweather, he comes out and he doubles down. He continues to insist on helping Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury. Floyd Mayweather just recently said Tyson Fury's solid. He's got skills. Deontay Wilder's got bombs, but we can make his skills a lot better. I'm here to help fighters, even Wilder. I'm here. All he's got to do is let me know what he wants to do and we can make it happen, end quote. You know, guys, I gotta tell you, sometimes people offer their help, but it's half-hearted, meaning they're not serious. If you say, okay, well, can you really help me? Then they'll be like, oh, you know, I don't know, I'm a little busy, whatever. But you can tell in this case, Floyd Mayweather, he really wants to help improve Deontay Wilder's skills, give him a better chance of beating Tyson Fury. Now, don't get me wrong. There's no guarantee that Deontay Wilder is going to absorb everything that Floyd Mayweather is teaching him, especially in the next couple of months. But only thing we know for sure is Floyd Mayweather giving you tips, advice, or even being in your corner, it definitely can't hurt your chances. So my point is, Deontay Wilder, he has nothing to lose if he were to add Floyd Mayweather to his training camp. I'll say this, if Deontay Wilder can even absorb 25% of what Floyd Mayweather is teaching him, he beats Tyson Fury. He beats him in this third fight, especially if Deontay Wilder is still the same. I mean, after having a dent put in his head from Tyson Fury's right glove and the whole cheating scandal, we don't know if Deontay Wilder is going to be the same. But if he is the same Deontay Wilder that went into the ring the first fight, before the second fight, Deontay Wilder has a really good chance of winning that fight, especially if he has Floyd Mayweather's help. Now, going back to this whole Tyson Fury glove scandal, it's funny because, you know, every time I make a video about Tyson Fury cheating, you got fans saying, man, why are you still talking about this? Why are you still talking about this? Let it go, right? And then when we're not talking about this, I'll be making videos about something else, and then these guys will pop up on those videos. They don't even want to talk about the video that I just uploaded. They're now saying, so where's this extra proof? Where's this extra proof of Tyson Fury cheating, et cetera, right? So the truth is, you really do want to keep talking about this. And we are going to keep talking about it. If you notice, Deontay Wilder, he hasn't had anything to say. He hasn't been talking to the media about anything. He hasn't been talking about the third fight. He hasn't been talking about the glove scandal. The only thing we know for sure, because he's been saying these things to his team members, I've been talking to a couple of his team members. One of his team members, he told me he has actually felt the dent in Deontay Wilder's head. He said he definitely has a dent because I felt it. He also said that there is going to be a lawsuit. There is going to be a lawsuit. But the dilemma with Deontay Wilder, and the main reason why he's not talking about the glove scandal right now, is because Deontay Wilder is hell-bent on getting that third fight with Tyson Fury before he presents all the evidence. Because if Deontay Wilder already knows how this works, if he presents all of the evidence right now, it could possibly delay or even cancel a third fight with Tyson Fury. And Deontay Wilder is the type of person, he wants to get his revenge in the ring, as well as possibly getting it outside of the ring. I mean, you guys have to remember the type of man Deontay Wilder is. This is a man who was scheduled to fight Luis King Kong Ortiz. This man, Ortiz, tested positive for PEDs, was suspended, and Deontay Wilder still fought him, knowing that this man tried to cheat going into the ring with him. So with Wilder, it was almost as if knowing that this man tried to cheat and fight him, that actually enraged him and made him want to fight Ortiz even more. And then when Ortiz started making excuses of why he lost, Deontay Wilder didn't have to give this man a rematch, because up until that point, Ortiz was Deontay Wilder's most difficult fight that he had. He gave him a rematch. Just like he really didn't have to give Tyson Fury a rematch. He could have walked away from that first fight that they had. Because remember, Tyson Fury wasn't really pushing for that fight. It was Deontay Wilder pushing for the rematch. So it's not a surprise that Deontay Wilder, rather, would still want to get in the ring with Tyson Fury, knowing everything that Tyson Fury did in the first and in the second fight. So Wilder is most likely going to hold everything that he knows about the whole glove scandal until it's official that he's fighting Tyson Fury, which makes all the sense in the world, if you want to really get him in the ring. But if Deontay Wilder does want to fight someone that he knows cheated, and he still wants to fight him, then that puts more pressure on Deontay Wilder to win the third fight. Don't get me wrong, it puts pressure on both fighters. Because if Tyson Fury loses the third fight, that means he could not beat Deontay Wilder when he wasn't able to cheat. If Deontay Wilder loses the third fight, then that means Tyson Fury beat him when he wasn't cheating, which obviously would overshadow the fact that Tyson Fury cheated in the previous fight against Deontay Wilder. But this is only possible because Tyson Fury is on the hope list. Because once again, if he was on the coincidental list, it wouldn't matter if he beat Deontay Wilder 2 more times after he cheated. Fans would only talk about the fact that he actually cheated in the first 2 fights. And this is the reason why fighters that get caught cheating don't usually get another chance to do it all over again. See, in Margarito's situation, the reason why he got another chance is because his trainer took the entire blame. His trainer, he covered for Margarito, and he said, Margarito, he knew nothing. He had nothing to do with this. It was my fault. So therefore, he was the one that got banned from the sport instead of Margarito. But in Tyson Fury's case, I don't think any trainer is going to jump in front of the bullet to save Tyson Fury. We know that when Luis Resto, when he got caught cheating against Billy Collins, he was completely banned from the sport. Him and his trainer was banned from the sport of boxing. But the difference in that situation was the victim was white and the guy that cheated wasn't white. And this is the reason why today people are trying to ignore this story, hoping that it goes away, hoping. That's why these fans say, oh, where's the proof? Where's the proof? They're hoping that no proof emerges. They're hoping that once Deontay Wilder opens his mouth, he says nothing about the glove scandal, which is not going to be the case because it's already been confirmed. He's going to talk about it, and he's going to have a whole lot to say when he does. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Are you ready to take your striking game to the next level? Then you've got to get the focus ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, reflex, hand-eye coordination, head movement, and striking IQ. Lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere with the focus ball.
External rotation of the shoulder, then back in.